Alright, the godson was poppin'.
Nino, what up?
It's the takeover. Check my posture, boss of all bosses. It's Nino. I put on for my city Air Forces. Cross this and be fish for the Dolphins. The cost is 603 commas. I'm a
BX. New York's like Gotham. Sweatsuit is my outfit. I step in the booth. The engineer's my Alfred. The Dark Knight. Center for the mic.
We here, man. Welcome to the Opressure point. With no further ado, we got your boy, man. Lions Den, URL, whole bunch of shit that he been a part of. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of battle rap leagues that he been a part of. We got your boy Goodz and Animal in the building.
What's up, man? You've been around for a lot of that stuff too.
Yeah. So we just gonna get right into it, you know. My boy, he here, but you know I gotta call him on his shit. He ride a little late. I know he got a little, you know, he business goods now. He just ain't the battle rap. You know, he deal with a lot of business. We gonna get into that though, but I just want to get into the history of how we actually know each other, how we actually met. Probably was like 2009, right?
Definitely.
I first came home 2009.
Definitely.
I met you through my bro my son.
Mm-hmm.
And what I do recall, I don't know if you remember this. You had the 300.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
You went to a video shoot. You remember that video shoot?
Nah.
You remember that video shoot? I was riding with you, and we ain't say shit to each other. We was just riding. I ain't say nothing to you. I might have asked you one question and you answered me or some shit like that. But you know, I was a quiet nigga, whatever. Yeah. So it was Sheik Luch was there. And I think we shot in the back. I wasn't familiar with the Bronx then, so it was probably like in Hunts Point area or some shit like that. I know Fred was there.
Okay, I think
Hayes,
I remember that.
Some dude named Hayes or some shit like that had a joint with mice and Sheik Luch.
I remember that, and we shot in the back of Hunts Point with them warehouses and all that.
Yep.
I vaguely remember, like I'm trying to remember that. I remember.
That was 2000. That's like 2010. That's the first time I actually, you know, been in your presence or been around you. We had met each other before that, but we go back. We go back to like 2009.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember. I remember that.
Bro.
Yes, a long time.
15 years.
That's 15 years, right? Mm-hmm. So we known each other like 15 years, and I'll go back to I actually seen you in Lions Den.
Right. That was 08. Lions Den was 08, yeah.
08. So then I seen episodes after that. So what I really wanted to get into, I remember Big Daddy Kane actually gave you your accolades. I think you was battling Tech 9.
Right. In Harlem.
In Harlem. That was like, what battle was that for you?
Like how many battles in?
Yeah, how many battles
On
camera.
I battled Head Ice. Okay. I battled K-Shine. That was the third one.
That was the third?
That was the third. So by the time I got to Tech 9, nope. Was that the third? I think Rich Dollars was the third. I think Tech 9 was the fourth.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's how it
went. Yeah. So that's when I first like really got into like what she was doing as a and it's how that felt though to like receive flowers from Big Daddy Kane.
I mean that's like getting flowers from Jay-Z.
Right.
I mean, that's, you know, this is, Big Daddy Kane is like somebody like your favorite look up to.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's big. That's like Big Daddy Kane.
Rakim too. Rakim was there.
KRS-One.
Yeah, Rakim, both of them was there, right? They judged it. They actually, all three of them judged it.
I think, was KRS-One there?
Was he there? I don't remember. I know Rakim. I know Rakim
Big Daddy Kane was there.
I don't know.
It was super dope, and that's when they first heard me. That's when Big Daddy Kane like start fucking with me since then, man. Right. He been showing love since then. Word, so
for the people that don't know, where did you actually get the name Goodz from?
So back in the day, younger, I had a whack name. You know, when we was rapping, we all had whack names.
Right.
Your first name was the wackest name you had, right?
What was it?
My first rap name?
Yeah.
I said this before. What was my first rap name? I said this. Somebody asked me this. Reality.
Reality? That's not bad.
That's terrible.
No, that's not bad,
I'm not a conscious rapper. That's terrible.
I mean, I guess now you're looking at where you at now today.
But I was running around crazy back then, young.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I'm gonna tell you something that I actually seen was nasty work.
What?
I seen you in a fucking headband, yo. I see you in a headband, 2002, battling Jae Millz.
Right. I was about shit, I don't want to say my age on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. But I was about, I think then I was about 18. I was between 18 and 20.
You had to be young, mad young.
I was like 18, 20.
You know, I'm going to say something
that.
would bring it full circle, right? Mm-hmm. So I was actually up top with my son in 02. Right? Okay. And that's the first time that I ever heard Jae Millz. So it's like, Jae Millz is kind of like family, the NISSS thing, most hated, you get what I'm saying? So Tone, his manager, I met all of them through in jail, you know what I'm saying, through mice or whatever. And I didn't know, I was doing my homework or whatever, you know I'm real with this journalist shit. So I'm like, I said, yo, you wasn't running out of rhymes. I was like, your whole style was then. So talk about how your style then, how you transcended from then to there.
To now, yeah.
Brother.
Back then I was more that was just raw talent.
Right.
I ain't had nothing down packed. That was just raw talent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was not having to worry about no bills.
Okay.
Not really, you know what I'm saying? Like I could just rap and I just wanted to be the best. And back then everything was competitive. It's like everybody wanted to be the best.
Right.
And back then a loss mattered if you battled or if somebody killed you, that mattered. That word on going around the street, that mattered. So back then I was on some, man, I'm not losing to nobody. Can't nobody fuck with me. I was on it like that. I was young. I was hungry. You know what I'm saying? So the best way I could say with that is it was raw talent. You know what I'm saying?
And I actually, that was really my first time hearing you battle to a beat.
Oh,
like me, like I'm seeing like 02 back then. You get what I'm saying? That was the thing. Like people be in the studios and or they being on blocks or somebody pull up or whatever.
I can tell you the story to that though. How that went.
Go ahead.
So, kid named Lou. Probably know you know Lou.
I don't think I know.
Lou used to cut hair on 125th. This was a long time ago. Spanish Lou. He was cutting hair on 125th. Before that, we was talking about back then 02. He was in the industry some kind of way.
Right.
I was signed to this label called Gutter Keys back then. That's where he was in the studio.
Okay.
They made Lou the A&R or something like that. Lou used to always give me mad slack. I don't know, for some reason. He just always should talk to me, like, you know what I'm saying? So he used to be like, yo, I'm gonna bring my little man out. He gonna kill you. Like, he talk like battles. So the people there, he don't know that I'm really like on it like that. He don't know.
Right.
So they telling him there like, yo, Goodz gonna kill whoever you bring down here, I'm telling you, but he don't really know. He like, nah, I'm gonna bring my man Jae Millz down here. That's exactly what he said. So I had heard of Millz then, you know what I'm saying? Because I was running around killing people back then, you know what I'm saying? But I never made it down here and bumped into like Millz or like some of the.
Down here, you mean Harlem?
Yeah, I was running around killing niggas down here too, but I never bumped into Millz or nothing like that.
Right.
But I heard of Millz. So when he said, I'm like, all right, get him. I'm talking like, nigga, get him, bring him. So one day, we in there, he just had him come down there. So I guess he thought he was trying to catch me off guard.
Right.
Not knowing I got 30, 40 raps, remember? Like, this is what I do. I'm prone to doing this.
Right.
We used to just walk down the block, and bump into battles and have them.
Okay.
So I'm prone to this.
Okay.
He comes down there, boom, boom. So we know what it is. He called him down there. And we create a little cipher.
Right.
The whole point is for us to battle, though. I noticed. So somebody that was in the studio just rapped to set it off. And then I think Millz went, and that's when I went, and we started going. But I was so prone to that. I was doing that on a frequent basis, so it was just like, it was like nothing. It was like just another day. So that's why I wasn't running out of raps. I had 30, 40 raps. Remember,
you know, man, was he?
Play the beat. He was saying that. Keep going. I
peeped that. I peeped that.
And back then too, before you get into the next, back then too, you couldn't just beat a nigga, right? You had to out-rap a nigga also. So if a nigga could have been killing you, let's say I was about a nigga was killing me. If I out-rapped him, I won. So he could have been killing me the whole battle, but if he stopped at 10 rounds and I had 3 more, I won.
So why is that not like that nowadays? Like
because it's more structured. Battle rap is more structured. You know, it got bigger. Money came into it. So when money comes into something, it has to be structured. You know what I'm saying? You have to structure it. So yeah.
So do you consider yourself a pioneer in this? Like
for sure. I've been battling on camera for about 16 years.
Right.
Just on camera.
Okay.
We're not counting before that. That Jae Millz lab was before camera.
Yeah, that was before camera, yeah.
So we talking about 2002. It's 2024. That's